your first alert forecast.
More thunder showers rotating back into eastern Idaho for tonight. In fact, let me jump right over to live sweeping Viper radar. And we have some fairly potent thunderstorms right now and some fresh lightning strikes there. And this is just south of Craters of the Moon. This stuff is starting to spread a little bit closer into the Snake River Plain, moving to the east here, coming off those central mountains. And we're looking also at some fairly potent skies here around Lemhi County and the south end of Lemhi County, and getting into portions of Butte and Custer County here, right along Highway 93. Still getting some thunderstorms in that direction. But things are fairly quiet right now for the Snake River Plain, even though we've had a couple lightly passing thunderclouds off throughout the afternoon, but nothing too major at this point. And we haven't seen any severe warnings yet. We did have a flash flood warning issued earlier for Ketchum, and Bear Lake is still under a flood advisory until 6 o'clock tonight. But things on the whole, nothing too severe as looking at those thunderstorms and what to expect here for the next couple of days. We're at 83 for Blackfoot, 86 in Pocatello, 73 in Jackson, upper 60s in Stanley, and the mid 80s around Salmon. As I zoom out, I want to show you the satellite radar loop. Big ridge of high pressure still throughout the west here, and you got all this moisture rotating around that big ridge of high pressure. What's going to happen here is once again as we get into tomorrow and then again on the Friday period here heading into the weekend, we're going to see some of these thunder showers rotating in, this moisture, that humidity, the heaviness in the air. You're definitely going to feel that. And as we go to Vipercast, 10 o'clock tonight, a couple spotty thunder showers coming off those central mountain storms in throughout the desert, maybe even getting a bit close into Idaho Falls and Pocatello. But as we go through the overnight hours, you'll notice once again things clear out. By tomorrow morning, we're looking at a fairly sunny sky with light winds in the forecast, and then the winds pick up just a touch here for the afternoon with some spotty thunderstorms. Right around 3 o'clock, we'll once again see most of the thunder showers tomorrow favoring the mountains, and then they'll spread into the valley as we go through Thursday evening. Thursday overnight into Friday morning, once again clearing out, just a few passing clouds here, and then Friday afternoon, the clouds really start to build up here. We get the storms popping, developing thunder showers into Friday afternoon, and into Saturday morning we clear out once again, but by Saturday afternoon, yeah, more thunder showers will be with us here right around 4 or 5 o'clock. Expect to see scattered thunderstorms with us into the weekend, and then more thunderstorms into next week as well. Lower 50s in Chalice tonight, 40 for Stanley, lower 50s in Arco, and we're going to hit around 54 for the low for Idaho Falls. Not terribly cold outside, but you'll still have the humidity overnight. 53 for Aberdeen, 55 for American Falls, 56 in Burley, hitting the lower 50s in Soda Springs, and the same for Montpelier, and the upper 40s in Afton and Jackson. Temperatures tomorrow, we're coming back to the same levels. 70s into the mountains, 78 in Jackson and 75 for Afton, with the lower 80s in Soda, Montpelier, and the upper 80s for Pocatello, just shy of 90 for tomorrow afternoon. 84 in Idaho Falls, 83 for Rigby, hitting 79 for Driggs, 80 in Ashton, was 83 in St. Anthony, and 86 in Chalice, and a hot day again in Salmon at 91. The 8-day, off and on thunder showers. Now the 20% chance of the weekend I'm going to put in there for Saturday as well, even though that most of the thunder showers on Saturday will be into the mountains, but there's just enough energy that we could get 1 or 2 passing thunderstorms Saturday afternoon across the Snake River Plain. So I added the thunderstorm threat in for Saturday, and then more thunderstorms to boot as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week there, with highs riding around 90 degrees as we get closer to Sunday and Monday. Take a look at Pocatello. It's also going to get pretty hot this weekend, especially getting into Saturday and Sunday with highs near 90 on Saturday afternoon with an 88, 91 on Sunday, and we're pushing into the upper 80s for Monday. Temperatures take a slight drop into Tuesday of next week there, hitting the lower 80s. Rexburg highs here in around the 90s as we get closer to the weekend. Well, I say close to 90, I should say, by Sunday and Monday with a high of 86. And we're going to be looking for those scattered thunderstorms also getting into next week as well. Blackfoot temps here pushing around 86 for Thursday and Friday, 87 on Saturday with the 90 coming back in for Sunday afternoon. Yeah, pretty hot this weekend with temperatures staying above average as we get into the Sunday period especially. Jackson 76 for Friday, hitting around the upper 70s on Saturday, 80 on Sunday. And if you're going to the national parks all throughout the next 8 to 10 days,